Well, hello guys. My name is Gaurav. Yadav. Welcome to Ask IIT. I hope you all are doing good, right? So guys, today we'll discuss about right. Today we'll discuss about your circle. We were discussing about circle, and we'll give you some key topics that are very much important for you, right? So just let me share my screen. Yeah, fine. So for this, you can see today, up to 3 to 6 marks will be asked from your circles. Okay. We were discussing about circle. We have read about properties of a circle, tangents, and all, right? So today we'll discuss about cyclic quadrilateral and the properties of a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay? Let me just tell you here only that in a circle, a quadrilateral described in a circle is known as cyclic quadrilateral, right? A circle described within a a quadrilateral described within a circle A, B, C, U, D. Your ABCD is an cyclic quadrant, right? Why? Why? Because your ABCD is described within a circle. Its vertices lies on the circle, right? Its vertices lie on the circumference of the circle. And then we will study about the properties of a cyclic quadrant. Again, let me tell you that this topic questions from your Olympiads and NTSE, right? Your Olympiad question and your NTSE, right? Even your competitive exams also. If a good question is there, then they will ask from you cyclic quadrilateral. So for that purpose, this chapter, this topic is very much important. And let me assure you that in this session only, right? If I have completed this session, then those basics will be clear. We'll do 7 questions, right? So after that, you will not need to do as many questions, right? It will be clear. So let us move forward. So now we'll study what is cyclic quadrilateral. As I have told you, a cyclic quadrilateral is a quadrilateral which has all its vertices lying on a circle, right? For example, in this case, ABCD, you're all, if sometimes it is called described to quadrilateral. Why? Because it is described within a circle. If a circle is there, any quadrilateral having vertices on the circumference, right? So suppose this A, B, C, and D point. All vertices lie on the circumference. Hence, right. So let me we were discussing about a property that if arc is there, any arc subtending an angle of 2x, then it will subtend an angle half, that is x at the circumference to the remaining part of the circle. I think this point is very much clear to you. I will discuss some about properties of cyclic quadrilateral. Later on we'll do the proof, right? So here is the property that the sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degrees. So let ABCD are the 4 angles. So as cyclic quadrilateral is given, it is showing that opposite angles, the sum of opposite angles here, angle E plus angle C will be equal to 180. Angle A plus angle C will be equal to 180 degrees. And angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. The main point is that the sum of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to 180 degrees, right? And this is the only main property of your cyclic quadrilateral. Second is the product of the diagonals. Right? If any quadrilateral is there, definitely there will be two diagonals supposed to D1 and D2. Right? D1, D2. Let me point it out. AB, CD. Suppose angle ABCD is there. Obviously, angle A plus C angle C will be equal to 180. And angle B plus angle D. The sum of opposite angles is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So if in case two diagonals are there, AC is D1 and AD is D2. Right? So it's product of diagonal D1, D2, product of diagonal is equal to sum of product of its two pair of opposite sides. Sum of product means your AC plus your BD. These are opposite sides. Opposite side. Just keep in mind this property that the product of its diagonal D1, D2 is equal to AC plus BD. What are AC and BD? AC and BD are opposite sides. Okay. I think the point is clear. So yeah, a question is for you a very basic question. Okay. Find the value of angle D. You have to find the value of angle D of a cyclic quadrilateral. If angle B is 60 degrees. Okay, so a question is your, how to form a cyclic quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is described in a circle. Okay, so you know the angle B. You know the value of angle B. Angle B is your 60 degrees. Okay. Now you have to find angle D. Okay. So you know by the property of cyclic quadrilateral that opposite sum of opposite angle B plus angle D will be equal to how much? 180. Why? Because it is the property of cyclic quadrilateral. Later on we'll prove that how this property came out, right? Angle B is 60 degrees. Definitely plus angle D, which you have to find it, is equal to 180 degrees. So angle D will came out to 180 minus 60. 180 degree minus 60 degree. 180 minus 60 degree will be equal to 120, right? So angle D will came out to be 120. I think the point is clear. And this will came out to be 120 degree. Your opposite sum will be equal to 180 degree. And also if angle C is given, then angle D will be equal to, sorry. Then in that case, angle C plus angle A will be equal to 120. And quadrilateral, the sum of opposite angles is equal to 180. The same solution, right? We have already done it. So yeah, we'll prove it that how the sum of angles are 180 degrees, right? For that proof, let me brief you the previous property that if angle, suppose if an arc is there, so arc subtend an angle double to the. I think you all have read this property. Angle, your arc subtend the angle. Angle is double at the center to the angle at circumference of the remaining part. The point is if this angle is O, right? If your angle is 2x, then angle at any circumference, you see point, it will be equal to x. Let me give you an example. The circle is there, your circle is there, and any arc AB forms an angle, your about 110. But then what will be the angle of your circumference? That is point C. This angle will be 55, right? Any point. This angle will also be a 55. This angle will also be a 55, right? Excluding your AB part, excluding your ABR from the remaining part of a circle, all angle will be your half of this angle appended at the center, right? Let me give you a very short proof how to prove this property, right? Suppose a circle is there, a circle is there. Let us say the center is O, so A and B. Suppose this point is C, right? You have to prove that your angle A, suppose this point is O. You have to prove that angle AOB will be equal to how much? Twice of angle ACB, right? It means angle at the center is double the angle at the circumference. So how will you prove? Let me join O point and C point, right? You know that in triangle OCB, so OB and OC are radius, so therefore these angles are equal. These angles are equal. Why? Because of isosceles triangle. In same case, OC and OB are equal. So yeah, so your both triangle, both triangle AOC and OCB are isosceles triangle. Let's suppose this angle is suppose x. So angle this will be also equal to your x. What will be the value of this angle? Let's suppose y. So angle of OAC will also be your y. Okay. From here you can easily prove that suppose this angle is z and suppose this angle is your w, right? Then what will be the angle of AOB? So AOB angle will be equal to 360 degree minus of W minus of Z. Got it or not? Because a whole circle forms a 360 angle, right? If you see triangle BOC, in triangle BOC, x plus x plus z is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because it is in any triangle the sum of all angles is equal to 180 degree, right? So basically your 2x plus z is equal to 180 degree. Similarly in triangle AOC 2y plus 2y plus w is equal to 180 degree. If you add these first equation and second equation, you will get that your 2 times of x plus w, x plus y plus w plus z is equal to 360 degree, right? You can write 2 times of x plus y is equal to 360 minus x, minus w, minus of what? Minus of w, minus of z. And what is 360 minus w minus z? This equation, the third equation. This is your angle AOB. And what is x plus y? X plus y is nothing but it twice of angle ACB is equal to angle of AOB. Hence true or not? Hence true or not? Yeah. So the point is the angle at the center is equal to the angle at the circumference of the remaining part of the circle, right? So yeah, let me just rough it, right? We were discussing about oh yeah, guys, always keep in mind the how we have proved it, right? And also keep in mind the result also, right? So yeah, we were discussing the proof of cyclic quadrilateral. Suppose a quadrilateral is there, right? Suppose that this is a quadrilateral, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. We have to prove that your angle A plus angle C will be equal to 180 degree, and angle B plus angle D will be equal to 180 degree. Right or not? Yeah. So guys, how will you prove it? How will you prove it? For that, let us join A point as E point and B point and D point, right? Suppose this angle is a 1, this angle is a 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, just name it. This is 6, this is 7, this is 8, right? We already know that your angles at the circumference are equal. It means angle 1, your angle 1 will be equal to angle 4. Angle 1 and angle 4 will be equal. Why? Because if you consider BC at an R, BC and R, then your angle 1 will equal to angle 4. Similarly, your angle 3 will be equal to angle 6, right? Similarly, your angle 2 will be equal to angle 8, and what left? Angle 5 and angle 7. Angle 5 is equal to angle 7. Why angle 5 and angle 7 are equal if you consider your AD as an R, right? So the angle at the circumference subtended are all equal, right? So this is what we have, right? So right, if you consider triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, angle A, if in triangle, so your angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 7 plus your angle 3 will be how much? Will be equal to 180 degree, right guys? And you know what is angle 7? Angle 7 is angle 5, just replace it. What is angle 3? Angle 3 is angle 6, right? Angle 1 plus angle 2, right or not, is equal to 180 degree. Guys, how much is angle 1 plus angle 2? Angle 1 and angle 2 is nothing but your angle B. And guys, what is angle 5 plus angle 6? Angle 5 plus angle 6 is nothing but your angle of C. So basically, we have proved that angle of A plus angle of C will be equal to your 180 degree. Similarly, you can easily prove that angle V plus angle D is equal to 180 degree if you take out the triangle BCD, right? I think the point is clear in a second quadrant, right? The proof is not that important, but the result to keep in mind, right, is very much important. And the use of it, how we use it, right? So let us do some questions with you. Okay. So the question is find the measure of all the angles of this parallel quadrilateral. You have to find that each angle. Just name it. Just first name it. I suppose this point is A, this point is B, this point is C, this point is D. You know that angle A plus angle C will be equal to 180 degree. Why? Because of cyclic quadrilateral. What is angle A? Angle A is angle Y plus. Guys, first just pause the video and try to do by yourself. Then only see the solution. Angle C will be equal to Y minus 2 is equal to 180. Your 2 and 2 will cancel out. Your 2Y will be equal to 180 degree. And hence, you got the value of Y is equal to 90 degree. If you got the value of Y, then your angle A is equal to Y plus 2 degree. And what is Y plus 2? Y is 90, and hence angle A will be equal to 90 degree. If angle A is 90 degree, then obviously angle C will be Y minus 2, getting 90 minus 2, 88. and their sum is already 180 degree, right? So now comes for angle B. Also angle B plus angle C, angle D is equal to 180 degree. What is angle B? Angle B is 3x minus 2. What is angle D? Angle D is 7x plus 2 is equal to 180 degree. If 2 and 2 will cancel out and do 7x plus 3x, 7x plus 3x having the same variable, will add 10x is equal to 180 degree. So x will be equal to what? 18 degree. X will be equal to 18 degree. Therefore, what will be angle of B? Angle B is 3x minus 2. What is the value of x? X is 18. So 3 into 18 minus 2. 18 will get 54 minus 2 will be equal to 52. As angle B is equal to 52. Therefore, angle C will be equal to, just subtract it from 180 degree, right? 128 degree. What these sums are? I think the point is clear for our cyclic quadrilateral that opposite angles are equal to 180 degree. I think the question is clear to you. Let us just see the solution, right? 52 degree, 52 degree, one angle the 92 and 188. Okay, I think you all got the concept of your cyclic quadrilateral, right? Let us now move forward. Okay. So yeah, if this question is very much important, right? If you have done this question, I think the all concept of the cyclic quadrilateral will for you. So let me just here write 3-star question. It is a 3-star question. It means it is very much important as per your concept. So what is given? Let's study out. Just pause the video, try to do by yourself. Then after see the solution. AC is the diameter of a circle, the center hole. So AC is the diameter of a circle, the center hole. Right? Let me just tell you. So AC is also an arc, right? And it's an angle of 180 degree. It means at center. It means at any circumference, it will subtend an angle of what? Angle of 90 degree. Why? Because angle at circumference is equal to half of the angle at what? Angle at center, right? So angle D will be this angle, angle ADC. Angle of ADC will be equal to 90 degree. So the question is asking if angle AD is 30, DAC is okay. So all the angles are here. You have to find angle ACD. You have to find this angle. Just tell me how much will be this angle, right? If you look out in triangle ADC, in ADC, all some angle of sum of all angles will be equal to 180 degree. It means 35 angle plus 90 angle plus angle ACD will be equal to how much? 180 degree or not? So angle ACD 180 minus 90, 90 minus 35. 90 minus 35. How much? 55? Sorry, 55. The answer will be a 55 degree. Angle ACD. Right, guys? So yeah. Next we'll move for angle ACB. Angle ACB. ACB is with this angle, right? Okay. For this, for angle, you got the value of this 55. Let's suppose ACB is your x angle. You have to find the value of x. You already know that in an cyclic quadrilateral, right? In a cyclic quadrilateral, angle A plus angle C will be equal to how much? 180 degree. How much is angle C? Angle C is 35 degree plus 45 degree, sorry, 40 degree plus the angle C is your sum of 55 degree plus x is equal to 20 degree. But to find out the value of x, just add them. 55 and 35 will be equal to 90. 180 minus 90 will be 90, and 90 minus 40. X will be equal to 90 minus 40, which is equal to x is equal to 50. I think the font is very much clear. You have got the value of x. Now, what is x? X is your angle. Next is angle DAE. DAE. Angle D, angle A, and angle E. To find this value, how will you find this value? How will you find this angle? Do you know the angle of E? Guys, how will you find angle DAE? Angle DAE. For angle DAE, we'll have to go for a triangle AED. In triangle AED. Do you know the value of this angle? Angle E. Guys, your AED is also an cyclic quadrilateral. ACED is a cyclic quadrilateral. So your angle 55 plus angle E will be equal to how much? 180 degree. So angle E will be equal to 180 minus 55 will be equal to what? 125. Right? You got the value of angle E. So in triangle AED, angle E plus the 30 degree given plus the angle DAE 180 degree. They are not angle sum property. You got the value of 125 E, 125 to angle DAD, DAE. So 125 plus 30 will be equal to how much? 155. 180 minus 155 will be equal to how much? 35. 180 minus of 155. Right, sorry, 25. So you got all the values, right? Just look at the solution. Let me summarize. Okay, so you know that this angle will be 90 degree. If angle D is 90 degree, you usually got the value of 55, right? And you know the 35 plus 40 will be equal to 55 plus your angle x. You got the value of x, right? And in AEDC is cyclic quadrilateral, so angle E, this angle and angle 55 will be equal to 180. Your angle E will be 125 degree. If you angle 125 degree, then by angle sum property of a triangle, 125 plus 30 plus angle DAE will be equal to 180 degree. Hence, what the value of DAE is 25. This question is very much important, guys. Okay, I think the concept is very much clear to you, right? Let's now move forward. So, yeah, guys, next question is there for you. Find all the angles from a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, you have to find all the angles, right? You know that angle A plus angle C will be equal to how much? 180 degree in case of cyclic quadrilateral. What is angle A? Angle A is 2y plus 4. What is angle C? Angle C is 4y minus 4 is equal to what? 180 degree. So a minus plus 4 and minus 4 will cancel out. 4y and 2y will equal to 6y is equal to 180 degree. It means y will be equal to what? 30 degree. If y is 30 degree, then angle A is equal to 2y plus 4. What is y? Y is 30. So 30 into 2, 60. 60 plus 4 is 54 degree. Angle C. Angle C, for angle C, just subtract 180 minus 54. 180 minus 54 will be equal to 116. Right? Or just do 4 by minus 4. Again, for angle B plus angle D will be equal to what? 180 degree. Angle B is what? 6x minus 4. Angle D is what? 7x plus 2. 6x and 7x will become 13x minus 2 will equal to 182. Sorry, 180 degree. 2 will add to the RHS, so 13x is equal to what? 182. Just divide 13 with the 13, then we'll multiply 52. 13 for ja 52. You got the value of x equal to 52. So your angle B is how much? 6x minus 4. The value of x is 14. So 14 into 6. 84 minus 4 will be equal to 80 degree. If angle B is 80 degree, then your angle D will be equal to how much? 100. Because the sum is 180 degree. Right, guys? I think the point is clear to you. Right? So I think the cyclic quadrilateral is easy for you, right? You have to do only angle A. So sum of opposite angles sum will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so our next question is there for you. Uh, so in the given figure, ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, where diagonals intersect at B. Okay, angle DBC, angle DBC are 40 degree. Okay, angle BAC. Okay, this is given, right? You have to find angle CAD. First is you have to find angle CAD. So what will be the value of angle CAD, guys? Just tell me that what will be the value of angle CAD. CAD is your this angle, right? You have to find angle CAD. Let me just give you a hint that by an R, suppose your AB is an R, by an R, the angle formed at the circumference are equal. These all angles are equal. So this is x, this is also x. Okay. So if you just look out at your CDR, if it is making an angle of 40 degree at the circumference, then obviously angle CAD will be equal to how much? Again 40 degree. I think you all got the point. Why? Just write the reason. Because angle DBC is equal to 40 degree. Just write the reason. Angle at the circumference by same are equal. And we all have got the point, right? We all have got the point. So yeah, next part is angle BCD. Angle BCD. You have got the value of this 40 degree. So you have got the whole angle A. Whole angle A will be equal to how much? 110. And you know the property angle A plus angle C will be equal to how much? 180 degree. Angle A is your 100. Angle C, you have to find angle C is basically angle BCD equal to 180 degree. So definitely angle BCD will be 180 minus 100, that is 80 degree. Guys, I think you all have got the point, right? You have the CAD will be equal to 40 degree. Why? Because your angle at the circumference are equal by the same R. Your angle BCD will be equal to 80 degree. Why? Because of the property of your cyclic quadrilateral, right? I think the point is very much clear to you guys. Okay, let us do some more questions, guys. Let us do some more questions. Just try to do, take your time and just try to do this question, right? Find the value of angle D of a cyclic quadrilateral if angle B is 180 degree. So if angle B is 180 degree, 80 degree, what will be the angle D it is asking? Very simple. Very simple to know. Why? Because angle B plus angle D will be equal to how much? 180 degree. Why? Just write the reason. Property. Property of what? Property of cyclic quadrilateral. Angle B is of 80 degree plus angle D which we have to find out. Angle D will be equal to how much? 100 degree. I think you all have got the point, right? Guys, let me give you another question, right here only. Suppose if A and B is R, which subtend an angle of 80 degree at the center. How much will be your angle of C? And how much will be your angle of this D? You know, if your the same R, AB R, the angle will be equal to your if your center is 80 degree, then at angle at the circumference will be equal to half of 80 degree. Angle 80 by 2, that is angle 40 degree, right or not? So angle C will be equal to 40 degree. But I am asking about angle D. Will the angle D will also be 40 degree? I think not, because we have discussed earlier also that your angle at the center is double to the angle at the circumference of the remaining part of the arc, right? And you are talking about the arc. Your D point lies on the arc of AB. You are considered. So yeah, definitely your angle D will not be equal to 40 degrees. Then how much? Guys, if you see clearly, your angle ADBC, your ADBC is what? Cyclic quadrilateral. Definitely. So angle C plus angle D will be equal to how much? 180 degree. So angle D will be equal to, you got the value of angle C 40. Angle D will be equal to 140 degree. I think we all have got the point, right? So yeah, try to do question number second. Find the measure of the missing angle x and y. The diagram below. Diagram is shown on the value of x and y. Let me just rub all the. Ink. You have to find value of x and y. Let me just name first. Suppose this point is A, this point is B, this point is C. First find out the value of y. You know, angle A plus angle C will be equal to how much? 180 degree. What is angle of A? Angle A is y. What is angle C? Angle C is 70 degree. 70 degree. So your y will be equal to 180 minus 70. That is 110. I think you all have got the point. If angle y will be equal to what? Now, now, guys, just tell me what will be the value of x. For x, the angle D should be known, but you do not know the D degree. But you know that by linear pair, if this angle is 80 degree, then this angle will be equal to how much? 100 degree, right? So, angle B, you know na, that at a linear pair, by linear pair, if angle this is x, and suppose this is y, so in a line angle x to third, which will be how much? 180 degree. Angle B plus angle D, we are talking about cyclic quadrilateral will be equal to 180 degree. Angle B is the x. So angle D is the 100, 180 degree. So x will be equal to 80 degree. Angle x is the 80 and your y is the 110. Question was good, right? So I think you all have got the concept clear out, right? For your cyclic quadrilateral, the sum of opposite angle is equal to 180 degree. For this, we should know the property, right? That your diameter subtend an angle at 90 degree at the circumference, right? Your angle at the center is double to the angle at the circumference of the remaining part of the circle. Okay, I think the points are clear. Let us just summarize this, right? This question was good. Your points to be good. The main question was this, right? By doing this question, I think you have cleared all your doubts, right? And also for the concept. Here, three concepts were there, right? Your angle made by the diameter to the circumference is 90 degree. Then comes your angular property. Then comes your quadrature property. Okay, so I think the point is very much clear to you. Thank you, guys. This is all about the session for your cyclic quadrilateral. I hope that you have all understood it. So yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you for having me. Right? Thanks a lot. I think the concept is clear. Okay. Thank you.